as they go for it, with a smile on her face, cause they know it's gonna win a place at the top.
Ride the emotion under your feet, you can taste it now. You can feel the heat, everybody wants a front row seat at the top.
We're flying high now, so I look down. We'll touch the sky, you and I. We're gonna make it. We're gonna take it to the top. We're gonna go there and be all the things that we want to be. There's nothing to it. We'll sail right.
Ready? I gotta say, before we start playing this shit show, whoever invented the Milano lemon white chocolate cookies, they deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. Okay. Let's get back to this. All right. So, what's gonna happen today that's gonna force me to tear my hair out? Let's see.
Is it Fashion Week? Spider-Man seems to think so, debuting an all-new black costume. But, dear listener, if this
Speaking of costumes, I want this one.
tiger has changed
Wait, skills just popped up for no reason. Oh,
his
nothing.
stripes,
All right.
he is still very much a
What are we gonna do here? The flame. Oh, it's those retarded kids in the Birkenstocks who are arsonists. You know, if they grew up watching the bear, the forest bear, whatever that guy's name is, the one that said please don't start forest fires.
Everyone else's. This
Wait,
fight
wait,
escalated, cascaded and culminated.
why is he
in a
moving like
chase on
that?
East River
I don't
with
want
his
that. What the hell? I didn't change it. I didn't change the setting back to that. That fucking garbage. The fuck? Film style animation. I turned this off. And the game for some reason turned it back on. Because I tried there was a costume with Miles and I didn't want it. So I turned it off. And the game for no reason turned it back on. Great. Piss me off some more.
Witnesses are indicating they spot.
Now, where the hell am I going? Oh, this random crime just fucking disappeared. Great. That's beautiful. It chose you. Or fire. Let's beat the shit out of these little fire assholes once and for all.
Let's hope it's not the lizard. That would only prove my point. Rehabilitation is a myth, a fantasy, a joke. They go away and come out the revolving door. Nothing's
I think this
changed.
costume was appropriate because Spider-Man is 2 seconds from becoming a baddie.
Call me cynical.
Hunter
but I'd
Patrol.
rather be cynical and safe than naive and
Wait,
deceitful.
hold on. Wait, I got pictures I gotta take.
Okay to admit that some people are
Come.
just
Hey,
bad.
look at this fucking guy.
Crowd's looking pretty big today. You get a lot better shots when you come to the show, Spider-Man.
New York's always had a thriving underground wrestling scene. Even been to a few shows myself.
Hey, I want a thriving underground wrestling.
Amazing feats of strength and
Let me wrestle.
athleticism.
I'm Spider-Man.
It's electrifying.
I want to wrestle. See if this game was... This game will win me back over a freaking wrestle.
Beast looks like.
Let's do this fucking hunter thing that's gonna drive me fucking bananas. Great, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but like 6 or 7 of these fucking robots. Beautiful.
Got you, Spider. Bring it on!
What happened?
Who's going into the crossbar? Bring it on!
Didn't even warm up. Incoming!
Wait a minute. Bitch. Oh. Finally. Pulling down something that works on these guys. Took long enough. Shit. Alright, where's this bitch so she can not give me a high five? Where'd you go? Jeez. Ungrateful wench. Hello. You know what? I'm gonna cause traffic. Alright. Is it here?
She went in without me. I'm going after her.
What the hell?
No.
I thought we were gonna fight in the projects. Little shitheads.
They're still breathing. But I don't know if the flame is gonna be so lucky. Not after Yuri said how dangerous he is. We have no idea what their Crimson Hour Doomsday event is, and she just runs in.
Where am I supposed to go? This guy sleeping or dead?
Who's there? I found her, Spider-Man!
Okay.
Noise. Had to be him. Well, these noises. I bet they burn well. Spider-Man's nearby! He has to be the fool's beacon! You love bitch!
All right. are you, Yuri?
Yuri.
That's not a good rumble.
Sure it is. It could be. You never know.
Just need to get to her.
Anything in here? Secret surprise? No. So, why did I do that? Ah! And I turn backwards. That's a new one for this game. Now I'm continuously turning backwards. Am I supposed to... Oh. Well, darn. Rats. Hey.
Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
Shh. Quiet.
That's a map of Brooklyn. Is that where the Crimson Hour's supposed to happen? Why Brooklyn?
Yeah, why Brooklyn? Why not Crimson Hour of the Bronx or something?
What's Oscorp got to do with all of this? A warehouse, scrapyard, parking lot, library? What's the connection?
My embers. I've heard some concern amongst you recently concerning our losses at the clinic. My concern is that you thought of them as losses.
Mike had said.
Those embers who fell revealed themselves to be unworthy. And though we miss them, we have only grown stronger without them. So, when little Miss Yuri and the Fool's Beacon come to visit us, you show them how worthy we are. Trust the flame.
Why is he recording this and just randomly leaving it on a table?
Who is this guy?
That's another complaint I have about this game. Well, all three of them really have the same flaw. Way too many villains. It's ridiculous. There shouldn't be this many villains. It's insane.
These walls are just falling apart.
Where'd I go now? Okay, so do I punch these walls? Oh.
No!
Now,
I want this cleared as soon as possible.
What happened to the roof team? You're not in charge.
Get it together. The flame needs us.
Ah! Fucking game. Oh, what, I can't go through here? Oh, shit.
Clear that rubble now! Now!
Yuri's behind that rubble. I take out these cultists, I can get to her. And the flame. Wait. They're making explosives here. They're not waiting for the Crimson Hour. They want to cause it.
After the plagues, how can anyone doubt us now?
Have you checked the rest of the building?
Nobody's responding. Haven't you been listening? But it's fine.
Flames seize you, Spider-Man!
The Crimson Hour! You're late, fools, Beacon!
Don't you know? Only squares show up to parties on time!
Where's this Crimson Hour? Is Brooklyn the target?
Brooklyn's just the beginning!
What?
What do you people want?
It's not about what we want! It's about fate!
I hate that guy. Why is there always a Chungus, you know, amongst the idiots?
Filthy Crimson!
Great. Of course, the Chungus is the one who reigns.
Now to clear the rubble.
Fear the rebel.
Who said anything about Oscorp? Stop! The fool's beacon himself, as I prophesied. No!
I knew you had it in you, Yuri. There. That'll keep pressure on it until I can... If you want the flames, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood!
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri. My prophecy says he'll never stop. Just like you.
I'll finish you when I'm done! The flame makes you die, Spider-Man. The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt.
There are other ways to stop him! Less traumatic ways! What about the Crimson Hour? We still need to learn more about it!
You're acting like you cooperate.
What? How How'd she just get up like out of nowhere? I was kicking her ass.
Trust you? What about you trusting me? You weren't there the last time he escaped. You didn't find the body.
What the?
You didn't see his face.
No, I can't even imagine! But that still doesn't make this right!
Yeah, good job, Spider-Man. Once again, stellar camera work.
You should have understood.
I was kicking her ass into oblivion, and then
If you want the flame, you're gonna have to go through me!
Then you're about to swallow a lot of blood.
You're going to have to kill him, Yuri. My prophecy says he'll never stop. Just like you.
I'll finish you when I'm done. The flame makes you die, Spider-Man. The longer he lives, the more people will get hurt.
There are other ways to stop him! Less traumatic ways! What about the Crimson Hour? We still need to learn more about it!
You're acting like he's cooperating.
Why does parry not work? Look at that! See?
Paths are on never
I was beating the shit out of her, and all of a sudden she's standing up all healthy and wrapping around a stupid chain.
Trust you? What about you trusting me?
I love this game. I really do. All right, let me swing around like an idiot. Maybe that'll work.
I am not letting him get away again. I can't.
Well, that's too bad, Yuri. Because I won't die.
It's not like I want to free him!
No, you just want to go halfway.
I gotta thank you both for giving me such a good show. Much more exciting than all the planning. You know what? You might be worth it after all, Yuri. Let's talk when you're done.
Congratulations. You get to live out the rest of your life behind bars.
And I owe it all to you.
Spider-Man is such a Nimrod. I swear.
God, that's beautiful.
I'm only gonna enjoy this a little bit!
Please don't tell me I gotta fight her again. I gotta fucking fight her again. And she's at full fucking strength. Oh,
You know I can't do
God. This is so repetitive and dumb. I
to do
can't.
the right thing!
I swear, just when this game can top itself in being stupid, it just tops itself. Just when you think it's gotten too stupid to beyond belief, it just gets dumber and dumber.
And you're never wrong!
Okay. Let me guess, that strategy I was using didn't work? Maybe that was why it was so easy to beat her the first time. Well, after I died first. What happened? What the hell happened?
Everything's blurry!
You care more about being good than doing good. Always have.
You used to believe we could do both!
Yeah. Then I grew up.
I can't believe how ridiculous this is. I'm ready to throw in the fucking towel in this game. I mean, this is so fucking stupid. It's ridiculous. I beat her ass already. Why is this happening again? This is like you fight a boss fight in a normal game, and then, like, 1 second later, you gotta fight him again. What the hell? And this isn't even like fucking, oh, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. I beat her ass. I beat her ass real good, like. And now she has full fucking strength, and now I gotta beat her ass again? Only she's 10 times more powerful? Even with the fucking Venom suit.
As if you have any idea what that means. You hope and try. I act.
And you're never wrong! I'm not the enemy!
I'm trying to dodge crush attacks. What are you talking about? Fucking game, that's not helping.
Open your eyes.
And now this nonsense.
Blurry!
You care more about being good than doing good.
How am I?
You used to believe we could do
What,
both!
what,
Yeah. Then I grew up.
what the fuck am I supposed to do?
You talk like I've never saved anyone!
Oh, and nobody died under your watch? I doubt that! You're the one who wanted
Bitch.
to wait to come here! If we had followed your plan, the flame would have escaped by now!
I know you're better than this!
Such a waste of time! You're a fool!
Not
And you're
again.
not the authority on justice! Why would you be? You're just a man in a costume! Playing hero! How many times have you messed up? Too many!
I've never said I was perfect!
Then stop acting like it and let's kill him!
I'm just gonna sit here and let her beat the shit out of Spider-Man for the next hour. How about that? Maybe the game has AI and realizes how stupid this is, and you know, they'll just let me skip it. I refuse to do this. This is nonsense.
You pick Spider-Pig, does whatever a Spider-Pig does. Spider-Pig, does whatever a Spider-Pig does. You pick Spider-Pig, does whatever a Spider-Pig does. Spider-Pig, 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 Spider-Pig,
I'm gonna go to the toilet.
Spider-Pig does. Spider-Pig, Spider-Pig, does whatever a Spider-Pig does. Spider-Pig, Spider-Pig, does whatever a Spider-Pig does. Spider-Pig, Spider-Pig, does whatever a Spider-Pig does. Spider-Pig, Spider-Pig,
does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig, Spider Pig, does whatever a Spider Pig does. Spider Pig.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Nothing. I want to be Miles Morales again and chase after Tubas. It doesn't matter what I do at this part because once she blinds me, it's over. It's like...
You hope and try! I act!
And you're never wrong! I'm not the enemy!
It's amazing that this guy is Venom. He's literally Venom. And she is just absolutely just annihilating him. How? Here's the bind shit. Great.
Everything's blurry.
You care more about being good than doing good! Always have!
You used to believe we could do both.
Yeah, then I grew up!
You talk like I've never saved anyone.
Oh, and nobody died under your watch? I doubt that! You're the one who wanted to wait to come here! We had followed your plan! The flame would have escaped by now!
I don't know what to do. Where the hell is Miles Morales? Tell me. Can I call him? I think Miles Morales has a better chance of beating the shit out of her.
I'm not the enemy!
Stop being selfish!
I love this boss fight so much. You know what I love the best? When Spider-Man gets hit and then he can't move for about 5 seconds, allowing her to beat the shit out of him. Well, that didn't work. Wonderful. You know I'm doing great when I'm almost dead in this part, right before all the blind shit starts to happen. And she magically appears in the middle room.
Everything's blurry.
All right, let me try something, and it's not gonna work. I guarantee it.
You care more about being good than doing good! Always have!
You used to believe we could do both.
Yeah, then I grew up!
You talk like I've never saved anyone.
Oh, and nobody died under your watch? I doubt that! You're the one who wanted to wait to come here! If we had followed your plan, the flame would have escaped by now!
This woman was an innocent, like cop, and now all of a sudden,
Such a waste of time!
I don't know. It's nonsensical. It's telling me to parry, it doesn't work.
You're a fool!
Well, part 2 of Blind.
You're not the authority on justice! Why would you be? You're just a man in a costume! Playing hero! How many times have you messed up? Too many!
I've never said I was perfect.
Stop acting like it and let's kill him!
Are we done with this bitch once and for all?
Yuri.
Why did you save her? She was trying to murder the shit out of you. You dumb shit. Tiny little 5'0" Yuri.
You okay?
With the skills of a ninja master.
You need to figure out your priorities. Because I'd rather lose sleep over the one person I killed than all the
She
ones
weighs
I
2
didn't
pounds.
save.
What is wrong with this game? Insane. Oh, God.
I know my priorities.
Wow, that really
I'm not going
added
let
to the
flame
story.
hurt anyone else. I'll find him somehow.
I feel more fulfilled after doing that. So that was great. It was just great. All right, let's see which gadget we can use to not work. Ricochet web. Enemies approach further back. Little incremental bullshits that do nothing. Increase health by 15. Thank God. I need that. Suit tech. Wait. No. Monster and Queens? Oh my god. I dread that.
Queens? Better check it out.
No!
Promotion at the fish market, folks, involving a lizard? I gotta admit, I was really hoping that was one big bad who was firmly in the rear view, but lucky as ever that our 2 Spider-Men were on site to save the day. Spider-Man the younger pulled some impressive water acrobatics along the way. Spider-Man the older, well, am I a broken record yet on this new black suit scares the bejesus out of me? Well, fine, I am, and it does. Come at me in the comments if you want, but I am putting it out there. This new black suit thing, whatever.
Hello, ma'am.
Who's there? I don't recognize your voice.
It's Spider-Man? Oh, I didn't realize.
It's Spider-Man, question mark?
Alba, charmed to meet you.
So, you need my help?
Yes. There's a monster in my backyard. I can hear it at night. Scratching.
Could it be a stray dog? Or a rat?
My allergies could sense a stray dog half a mile away. And even New York rats don't get as big as whatever that is.
Is there anybody else here who might have noticed it? Family member? Guide dog?
Just me.
What is this? Like
No
Spidey?
family,
Is Spider Noir?
No neighbors. No service animals. Allergies, remember? Whatever it is,
Speaking
I
of that-
need it gone.
Got it.
LA Noir
I'll
is
look
a
around
great
and let you
game,
know what I find.
Please.
and I completed it,
I
but
cannot afford to
I
repair
feel
any
like I
more
want to
damage.
play it on the
Fix
stream
that,
anyway
you
because I
know?
want to play it again. Because it was so good. Like the 3 Mafias. 1, 2, and the old country. Mafia 3 wasn't Mafia. It was something else. Let's see. There's the monster.
What are you doing up here? Well, that's disgusting. Time for some molecular assessments.
I gotta do some biochemical engineering just to figure out there was a fucking cat in this woman's backyard.
Let's see here.
Great.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. Whoops. How the hell am I supposed to do that then?
That's
What
not
the
right.
How is that one supposed to die then? What the hell?
Nope, that won't work.
This is so stupid. Another one they thought was a great idea. Oh yeah, I forgot I could flip this. Because of course, this is so dumb.
Dang it. Okay. Whoops.
This whole game is whoops.
Dang it.
So in this one, I'm supposed to just destroy the purple things.
That's not right.
Why don't you spider shut up? Here.
Nope, that won't work. Let's see here. That's not right.
How the fuck am I supposed to do this?
Whoops. Okay. Looks inorganic.
This game sucks. I don't care. I don't care. Bring on the haters. I don't care.
I can pick up traces of the chemical.
All zero, you watching? All zero, you watching? Have you played this game? Of course not. So I can say whatever the fuck I want. My stream. I can do whatever. Oh yeah, I have to follow the blue trail of goo. Great. So, why can't Spider-Man get off this fucking fence?
Looks like it came from the woods.
Great. This game is great. Oh, now we can web swing. That's wonderful.
Trail ends here. There might be another clue nearby. These look promising.
Why am I doing this?
So it's something strong enough to rip through metal. Great. More gunk. Whatever it is, it's either leaky or slobbery. Yeah. This stuff leaves a real strong trail.
I thought it was a cat or something.
thing is way too heavy to be a big cat, but it sure can jump like one.
Good lord.
Feels like I'm getting warmer. Where is this thing going?
Scintillating.
Whoa. Maybe Genki knows something about this thing.
Hello?
Hey, Genki, that monster in Queens, it's one of those hunter beasts, but it's not attacking.
Whoa, a hunter beast? Maybe we can hack it. It could give us some intel.
There's something in its side. An arrow? Easy. This won't hurt. Probably. Since, you know, you're metal. Genki! Do something!
Okay, okay.
Hurry!
Got it!
I think Spider-Man has got to be the stupidest character in the history of video games.
How did you do that?
So, this was kind of a desperate move, but I
He
dumped
always
10 million
falls for it.
random dog videos to its pattern recognition database.
Nice! What should we do with this thing? Is it dangerous?
Try fetch?
You want to get the barrels? Are you a happy puppy? Want to play chase? That's it. Good dog. Get him.
I'll try to access its memories while it's distracted. Man, a lot of corruption in these logs.
So, the arrow. Why would hunters shoot their own robot pets?
Target practice? Let's find out.
Hey, what's your name anyway?
Designation F1D0. Fido.
Good to know at least one hunter has a sense of humor.
This log is cached to a server. Dare I?
How deeply do you believe in your firewall?
Deeply enough to download this audio playback.
Get out of my water, piece of junk. She's a traitor to Cravey.
You are the traitor. I was doing my job.
Defective garbage, get back here!
We've got company!
Must have traced our log access.
Easy, easy. Stay.
Oh no.
Heal, buddy! Heal! Genki, send in a stop command!
I can't access manual override. Always wanted to say that.
Focus! I think it's scared!
It's definitely acting like it.
Maybe that recording scared it!
Repressed final memories? Always bad. I think its owner shot
Well, this isn't bad as long as I don't have to do anything. Whatever.
Stop! No, not the church!
Yes, the church, please.
There you are. Come here.
You bitch.
Explosive boat. God bless you to enemy hands.
So you're the guy Fido's so scared of?
Oh, it's on.
And of course, 19,000 hunters appear.
Get him, Fido!
Yeah, Fido, make yourself useful.
Fido's not going anywhere with you!
Cocksucker.
That's all of them. Fido! Okay, don't worry. He won't hurt you anymore. Now, let's take care of that arrow. Okay, let's have a look. Little pinch. Ready? Good boy.
You sure this is safe?
Hey, if 10 million dog videos can't make you a good boy, there's no hope for any of us. And you're a good boy, aren't you?
Who's a good boy?
Just to be safe, though, I'll wipe its memory completely. Except the videos. And you.
Good call. We're back.
Spider-Man? Wait, me?
Me and this curious guy.
Oh no, my allergies.
It's okay. Earlier you mentioned you couldn't get a guide animal? Well, I found you one. He's a dog, I guess, made of various metals. Very allergy friendly. He's also got a few hundred guide dog videos uploaded to his memory.
Really? He's everything I hoped for. I can have him trained at the center, so he can be properly raised.
I can't believe I'm playing this.
Already so helpful. Thank you.
No, I mean,
Spider.
this is great, I swear. Game of the year. Game of the
Adios.
century. That was wonderful. Okay. So we get 9 billion fucking flying things going on here. And I have to do each and every one of them. Because this game is sadistic. The programmers are sadistic. Now what is this? Graffiti trouble. What is it? Oh my god. I'm trying to do anything that doesn't involve the hunters. Or 50-pound Yuri. 50-pound Yuri who could take down 50 henchmen. On steroids. All right. Can you hear the fun in my voice when I? Can you feel the fun? I sure can. This game is super spectacular because it's fun. And I went backwards. Every time I go with the wings, when I disable the wings, I go backwards because of course that's game logic. That perfect game logic. That's what you do. The first thing you do when you stop using the wings, go backwards. All right. What the fuck is this? What's going on here? Hello? What is this? Am I supposed to take a picture of it or something? Oh, this is Miles one. Good.
Heard someone tagged your shop.
Yes, it was hideous. Until someone else showed up and painted over it. Such detailed work. Best thing to ever happen to me. Business has never boomed. No, bloomed like this.
It is gorgeous. When you see them, tell them I said thank you.
Oh, here she is. You can thank her yourself.
Hey, miss, thank you for your services.
Wait, what? What is wrong with Sony? Is this really happening? Oh, okay, I get it, and I can't hear anything because I'm totally the girl is deaf. Now, does she have superpowers? Is she gonna turn into Wraith 2? Only stronger? Pressing R2 too hard makes it more difficult. Oh great, I gotta shake the controller. Oh my god. This is... this is great. This is great. I love it. It's turned into like a baby's game. So I go from getting absolutely pummeled by an 8-pound, you know, a woman who was a detective. And all of a sudden she's like a supervillain or whatever, to spray painting graffiti with no hearing. Great. This is a great game. Great game. I love it. Now what? Does she have superpowers? She has graffiti powers. Let the graffiti can guide you. Wow, I'm really doing this. Okay. This is great. This is just great. This is really happening. right? L and X. Of all combinations to squeeze through a thing. You could just press forward to squeeze through it. It has to be a combination, a button combination. The game wouldn't have it any other way.
They come from space, so they don't come from here. These are the space people. They are from a different planet. Space people. They're not of this earth. They're from outer space. Oh, space people. Space people. Space people. I was outside one day in my backyard, and I saw the space people come down in my yard. They said, "We are not from here. We're space people. We're not of this earth, 'cause we are from space." Oh, space people. Space people. We're space people.
0 hour. 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high. As a kite by then. Oh, miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space. On such a tight flight. And I think it's gonna be a long, long time. The touchdown brings me back again to find I'm not the man they think I am back home. Oh, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here alone. I think it's gonna be a long, long time till touchdown bring me round again and find I'm not the man they think I am at home. Oh, no. I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. Burning out his fuse out here alone. Mars ain't the kind of place to raise a kid.
I get hot with the women.
In fact, it's cold as hell. And there's no one there to raise them. If you did. And all this science, I don't understand. It's just a job. 5 days a week. A rocket, man.
You're amazing. You know that? Wait.
Suddenly, getting the shit beat out of you by flying robotic birds isn't such a bad thing after all. Okay.
I wonder if they deliver.
That was the greatest mission in the history of video games. Right there.
Okay. Easy. I hope those kids enjoy the autumn sunshine bouquet.
I better get about 25 level points after that one. Ooh. Ooh boy. And the pigeons, of course. Pete's taking care of Connors himself. No. I don't have the will to do this one right now. Is there some nonsense I could do right now in the meantime? Like Howard and his dumbass birds. Well, I could switch to Peter and take that picture right there.
City's in trouble.
Wow. I'm speechless. Wait, can I go in here? Wait, I want to go in there. I want to go in there. I want to go in there. I downed a lot of alcohol because of that last mission, and I need rehab. Well, guess not. I guess they don't care.
Whatever's in those crates, the hunters won't get it.
That's what you think. Spiderman. Boom. I just want to take a picture and end it. And I'm seriously gonna contemplate whether I want to play this game anymore. Because I can't. I don't know what is happening. But it's this devolving and getting worse and worse and worse. Okay, so not only do we have a camera, we also have a robot over there.
Robbie better like that.
When my son was growing up, I helped coach his youth baseball team here. Every game we played, the parents talk more trash than the kids, myself included.
Now what? I thought there was one of those spider bots around here. Can I spider web the train? Let's just take the train. How about that? Let's see where it goes. Okay. Great stream, y'all. On that note, I'll call it. It's great. This game is great. Like I said earlier, game of the century. Game of the decade. It's the greatest game. Goodbye.